Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 152. Now this is an interesting one because if I was to bet money, I would have said the fight between Nagumo and Gaku was over, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Gaku, he gets back up. He's fairly wounded. That's not disputed at all. He even says it himself. Now that I'm wounded, kind of fires me up. I'm kind of good to go. I'll go harder this time. And we do get information. I was supposed to say explanation on just Nagumo's invisible blade and how he was able to utilize that to get that fatal hit within Gaku. So, but we're basically told in very early pages of the chapter, Gaku's not done. He's heavily wounded, but the fight will go on. Then we flip over back to Sakamoto, and we see him meeting up with Shin. They kind of part ways with the rest of the crew, and Shin and Sakamoto go off on their own. The rest were the kind of dead weights. The rest, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The rest were kind of dead weights. So they go off, Shin and Sakamoto, by themselves to join the action. And now, as they're going on, Sakamoto, rightly so, bigs up the order, saying like, yo, they will be able to handle some of the senior peoples that X is more over. He knows their skill level. Well, he's aware of their skill level, and because of that, he puts them in a high regard. He has high expectations for them. So he thought, yeah, okay, cool, they'll be fine. But once he sees Nagumo, who, to even by my surprise, I'm not going to say he's dead. But, he's not looking like he's in a good way. If he's not dead, he's definitely on death's door. But he's been defeated. Last time we left him, he was clean. A couple pages later. So it makes me wonder what happened to him. And I think that's because, we've kind of seen Nagumo. We saw Nagumo from earlier stages of the chapter, so kind of like him. You've seen him from early, so you must kind of like him because he's not a villain. So there's actually no reason to hate him. So you might kind of like him as a character. So for me to see him so beat up at the end of this chapter, knowing that he started off with his fight with Gaku in a good place, he was essentially winning, it kind of makes me optimist. I think that's the word I'm looking for about the fight. In the sense of, I'm kind of hoping he was jumped. He was jumped. Someone hopped in there and helped Gaku. So that's why he's so defeated, kind of thing. But we don't know what happened off screen, but he has been defeated. And like I said, Sakamoto was surprised by this. I was surprised by this. And I think there was a bit of anger in Sakamoto's part as well. But the fact that we see Nagumo just so defeated straight after Sakamoto bigs up the order, bigs up their strength, bigs up the order, for me, it made me feel like, whoa, they are more out of their depths than previously thought. Because if Sakamoto is wrong about this, what else is he wrong about, kind of thing? That kind of vibe. He was wrong about this, and he's surprised to see Nagumo defeated. Clearly, he has underestimated the strength of their enemy, because I don't think it would be a thing where he has overestimated the strength of the order. So yeah, that's the impact it had on me to see Nagumo defeated at the end of this chapter. And not only that, not only do we see Nagumo defeated, we see that Gaku's at least in the position where he can walk around, and that's a problem within itself, because that wound was supposed to be fairly fatal. So what happened there? He's probably still wounded, don't get it. I don't think he's magically healed or anything, but it kind of makes you wonder, what happened off screen? Really, what happened off screen? I personally want to think that someone jumped in and helped Gaku. I don't know why they would help him and then they would part ways, but anything could have happened. Anything could have happened off screen. But that's everything I want to say about this chapter. I think I'll give it a 3-star rating. Like, it does make you think, well, what happened off screen kind of thing. But other than that, pretty standard chapter. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.